Hi there, my name is Justice Carstens, and today I want to share with you 8 tips on how you can boost your self-confidence. There are many reasons why people do not have self-confidence. It could be because of their background, family, peers, a disability, certain inequalities in life, lack of education, finances, lack of resources, and so forth. Whichever anyone would think of as being small and menial, to you it is real. Being real, it affects you in all aspects of life. It prevents you from achieving your God-given potential and from growing into the personal giant that you are supposed to be. A lack of self-confidence not only prevents you from being a champion, but it also leads to a spiral of self-destruction. It is therefore essential to break with that spiral of negative perceptions and grow to your full potential. Now the question is, what can I do to build my self-confidence? If you do not have much self-confidence, it is a lack that you have in specific areas. In certain areas you won't have confidence. In other areas you will rise to the occasion because you know that you have it, whatever it is that you have. You need to challenge those negative perceptions that you have about yourself mentally. These are perceptions that have come in your life for over a long period of time. And often it takes a while to break it, but it can be broken. A Chinese proverb says a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. I beg to differ. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a thought and then a plan. A plan has a beginning and a plan has an end. And what it is, the end result, what you want to envisage, you must envisage that end result so powerfully that there would be no other option for you to take. Losing is not an option. So let's start with our 8 confidence boosters. First of all, do something that you like doing. If you like doing anything, chances are that you will be pretty good at it. Therefore, as often as you can, and as often as you have the time, do those things. Excel in it. Become better. It will give your self-confidence a tremendous boost. If it is a hobby, surround yourself with like-minded people who have the same interests as you. Learn from one another and feed on the energy that you get from being there. Secondly, look at your work. Many people hate their job. They hate their boss. They hate their small salary. They hate their colleagues. It is for you to change your perceptions of your work. It might just be that your boss, your colleagues, your salary might be hateable. But if you can get to understand why they are like that, it might just be that your attitude towards them might change. If your attitude towards them would change, their attitude towards you might also change. It might even become a pleasure working there. Now, if it is a pleasure, you have won a victory and your self-confidence will grow. In all types of work there are nice things and there are not so nice things. It is for you to approach them with an attitude that you will change your perceptions. Thirdly, build relationships. Now, relationships are the lifeblood of confidence building. The unfortunate part is that often a person would want to build a relationship only for them to find somebody that they can vent on. A relationship is not a 50-50 thing. It is a 100% thing. You give your 100% regardless of what you get out of it. However, there are some toxic relationships, and those you have to break with or minimize as much as you can. It's not always possible to break with them because those people could be family members or colleagues. However, and if you can put yourself in an environment, you can minimize those relationships. If you are in an environment in which you always hear negative comments about the state of the nation, the politics, the religion, gossiping about people, remove yourself from those. even though that you might sometimes agree with their sentiments, but just remove yourself. Fourthly, become assertive. Being assertive does not mean that you must become rude or obnoxious. It means that you will continue to be polite, but you will stand on your right to be valued as a person. You have to state certain limitations or boundaries which you will not cross unless you decide that you will cross those boundaries. You will not allow yourself to be intimidated by other people, even your boss. You can speak to them in a nice, quiet, polite way. Stand upright, be confident. Body language is crucial. Practice it until you have it down properly. Do not allow yourself to be bullied into unreasonable requests, even to your boss. Say no in a nice and a polite way. Number 5, look after your health. I'm divided this into 3 sections in my course that I do. I've got 11 aspects of your health, but I'm just going to touch on 3 today. Your physical health. Looking after your physical health will make you feel and look better. You will feel and look younger. If you do physical exercises, you will release the feel-good endorphins which will improve your mood. Your heart and your body will also love you for it. It includes sleeping enough. Don't watch late night movies. If you have slept enough, you will feel more refreshed and confident and less irritated. Your emotional state will be pleasant and self-assured. Also, eating right is also a great confidence booster. Eating the right foods will make you lose or even gain weight, whatever is required. Do not use anything that could be negative to your well-being. Limit your sugar, your alcohol, drugs, or any other enhancing drugs. Eat healthy and properly. Also, let's look at your spiritual health. Now, spiritual health is not only a religious aspect. You can look at your spiritual health by going to the beach, spending 2 or 3 hours at the beach, just chilling over there as you watch the waves swimming or whatever you want to do. Go for a hike. Okay, go for a day hike, a 3-hour hike, a 3-day hike for that matter. And just chill. Take your family out for a picnic. Take them out for a day. They will love you for it. Also, you can feed your spirit by going to church or having a relationship with your Creator. He knows what is right for you as He created you, and He only wants to have the best for you. Have a relationship with Him and not just a religious experience. Also, look at your mental health. Feed your mind with uplifting educational and instructive material. Grow mentally and never stop learning. Get books which will equip you to do your tasks better. Your mental health will even reflect in your countenance, and people will and see that you look better. You might not have lost weight, but you will feel much better about yourself, and people say, you know, there's just something different about you. Number 6, challenge yourself. In the beginning, don't try to overthrow your life and try to change everything in one go. Take baby steps, but do them consistently. Set yourself a daily routine and write it down in a diary. For instance, set a specific time to meet with your Maker. Read something educational to equip yourself, and then you see how you can actually apply that lesson in that day. Do your work. Break it down into manageable pieces. And by the end of the day, you will be able to congratulate yourself on a task well done. 7, and you're not going to like 7. You must identify your limiting beliefs. It's imperative that you should spend time on this part. You need to know where you are before you can go where you want to. Self-examination is often a harrowing process. And often we would justify ourselves that, you know, this isn't so bad. Unfortunately, that type of thinking will hold you back from achieving all that you want to have or to build your confidence. You must break with those mindset patterns. Establish new habits in your mind. Ask yourself questions like the next. What do you think about yourself? How do you think others, like your friends, your family, your colleagues, see you? Find out and ask yourself, why do I feel the way that I do? Is there perhaps an occasion that caused it? You must also think, what are the negative things which are always on your mind? Now, this is a difficult one. What are your failings from your point of view? You must challenge these thoughts and determine what you will do to counteract those thoughts. Number 8, self-motivation. Now you start writing down your goals and your aspirations. Make for yourself a vision board and place it in a place where you can look at it daily. Do self-talks. Speak your words out daily and tell yourself that you are a remarkable person and that you are going to do marvelous things. Tell yourself that this day belongs to you and you will take with it and you're going to run with it. All right. Did you enjoy that? Now, if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment or a question below, and by all means, click on the subscribe button on the right hand side and the bell button on top, and you will be notified as soon as I post new material. And then we can continue our friendship. Have a fun-filled day. My name is Justice Carstens.